Um, Today's video is about Sonic the Hedgehog, and that's not a very obscure game, but I've got some stuff to say about it. And that's that it's kind of a lonely game. Like, obviously, on a basic level, Sonic doesn't have all his sidekicks and companions and stuff that he has in later games, but also, like, a lot of the locations that Sonic goes to, with the exceptions of Green Hill Zone, which is where like everyone lives, and Spring Hill Zone, which is some kind of like theme park or something, most of the stages are set in places where no one would really be anyway, like Starlight Zone, which I'm playing for the purposes of this video. The manual says it's supposed to be a space the European manual says it's supposed to be a space satellite, a bit like, you look at the background and what it's made out of, it seems more like a kind of abandoned motorway at night. An abandoned motorway at night, and then there's Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone, which are like ancient abandoned ruins that seem like they're in pretty remote places, and like they're not even tourist places either, because everything's all overgrown and untended. So yeah, Sonic 1 takes place in empty places that are that would be empty in normal circumstances, and Eggman kidnapping everyone has made them only more so. And yeah, there's also some other things that I'm going to talk about in a future video about a different game that a lot of people, including myself, talk about how Sonic 3 Knuckles is one of the best examples of all time regarding non-verbal storytelling in video games, and that's true. But that started with Sonic 1 in a really basic level, because you look at the backgrounds, the time of day the stages take place. Green Hill Zone is clearly about midday. Marble Zone and Spring Hill Zone, you can see it getting a bit darker, the sky turning purple. Labyrinth Zone, you're underground, so you don't see the sky, but then Starlight Zone, it's nighttime, and then Scrap Brain Zone, the sky's orange, so you could definitely interpret that as being like the breaking of dawn. I didn't include Scrap Brain Zone in my description of like all the lonely stages earlier either, did I? Yeah, it's a factory owned by Robotnik, so I assume he has everything automated all the time, so there wouldn't be any like sentient life there either. But yeah, obviously none of this was ever intended by the creators. Sonic 1's meant to be a big selling blockbuster action game. It's not meant to be some melancholic stroll through empty places. But we can't just rely on authorial intent for everything. Like, yeah, we can't rely on authorial intent for everything, and I think we should try and extract our own meanings from games and creative works, even if the creators never intended for those meanings to be there. I don't really have much more to say, but I might as well finish the zone before I finish the video. Yeah, I'm playing a ROM hack that includes the spin dash bit. I think I've bought this game something like at least 7 or 8 times on different formats, and I think most people probably have at least a few times, so it should be considered free reign to be played by all. So, who cares? Everybody plays rock, everyone pirates something even if they don't admit it. I should also say, just to fill the dead air, that Starlight Zone is my favourite zone in this game. I just really like the way it looks, the city in the background, and the kind of lullaby-esque music. It's nice. It's like the video game equivalent of when you're walking somewhere late at night and there's no one about, there's no traffic. It's just kind of silent and pleasant. And you've got the cool night air and all that stuff. Also, it's probably got the most interesting of the boss fights in Sonic 1. And there are two ways of hitting Robotnik here. You can hit him with the spiky balls, or you can just catapult yourself up to hit him. But you know this, you've played Sonic 1, everyone has. Everyone's completed it 10,000 times. It's probably one of the most played single player games of all time. You've definitely beaten this boss before. I don't need to tell you all this. Anyway, finish the zone now, so the video can end. Finally. Bye.